Pro-Palestine protesters have breached security and crashed the Victoria Labor Conference in Melbourne. Demonstrators could be seen banging on the doors of the room where Labor government members and delegates were gathered. It sparked tense scenes in the foyer as protesters clashed with authorities. The mob is believed to have targeted the event as several motions related to the conflict in the Middle East were scheduled to be discussed. Several Labor members appeared to be verbally abused as they attempted to enter the conference. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese used his address to Labor colleagues to spruik his third federal budget as party leader and attack the reply from Peter Dutton and the opposition. A controversial rebuild of Brisbane's Gabba stadium is causing issues for the Queensland government, but it claims it won't reduce capacity. Plans to have the venue ready for the 2032 Olympics are ongoing after Premier Stephen Miles ignored an independent infrastructure review. Brisbane Lord Mayor Adrian Schrinner claims there was an idea to remove 4,000 seats in the rebuild, but this has been dismissed. Expressions of interest to build 3 Sunshine Coast venues and a revamp of Brisbane's Chandler Indoor Aquatic Centre will be released on Monday. New government data has revealed tax revenue from tobacco could fall by $12 billion over the next 5 years. The decrease is attributed to the rise in illegally imported cigarettes, which are openly on sale through the black market. Budget papers suggest the tobacco excise has been slashed by $2 billion this year. Labor pledged a $188 million crackdown on illegal nicotine earlier this year. Prayers have taken place outside a French synagogue after it was set on fire by an armed man who was shot dead by police. Jewish worshippers gathered in Republique Square in Paris to denounce the blaze and urging the faithful not to be afraid. The city's mayor, Anne Hidalgo, says they'll fight against anti-Semitic acts of crime. France, like many other European countries, has seen a spike in anti-Semitism since the Israeli military response in Gaza. Republican primary candidate Donald Trump has headlined a fundraiser in Minnesota. The upper Midwestern state is traditionally held by the Democrats, but Mr. Trump is boasting he can turn it Republican. No conservative candidate has won the state since Richard Nixon in 1972, but the 77-year-old came close in 2016 when he fell 1.5 percentage points behind Hillary Clinton. King Charles will travel to Normandy in France next month to mark the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landing. The palace has confirmed the monarch will take part in commemorations. The overseas trip will be the King's first since beginning cancer treatment and making a return to public engagements. You can now subscribe to stream Sky News channels and shows anytime for $5 per month. Visit skynews.com.au/stream.